Hi, Greg Clowenzer here, and in this video I want to talk a little bit about strategizing. Strategies are really the how or your approach to achieving a goal or an outcome. And strategies are typically thought of in a very linear fashion. And what I mean by that is typically an individual focuses on what they want, which is down here, getting clear of what they want, where they're at, and then focusing on B, where they want to go over a period of time. And so this B would be their goal. So a lot of the coaching process is really about helping an individual get clear on where they're at and where they want to go. And then a linear approach is really about looking at what are the steps I need to take to get from point A to point B. And it's a very linear approach. It's often very numbers related, priority related. And anybody that's done this type of strategizing finds that this becomes really boring after a while, though it's really important and it's a really strong function of growing a business and achieving goals. That showing up, making a certain number of phone calls a day, or doing specific tasks over and over again, which are important to move an individual closer towards their goal or their outcome, the individual can really lose their passion. What we're also noticing is that these linear approaches in terms of business strategies are starting to outlive themselves. One of the things about strategizing to really understand is that a strategy that once worked is not always guaranteed to work. And one of the things that we're noticing in our current economy is linear strategies aren't as effective as they used to be. One of the things that I've been really fascinated by over the last 15-20 years is what I call nonlinear strategies. So what is a nonlinear strategy? Well, probably the best way to say it is nonlinear strategies are those things that we do, those activities that we do or strategies that we choose that seem to have no relation to moving from point A to point B. In fact, they're often outside the whole scope of this strategy, this very linear approach or tactical approach, priority-driven, activity-driven. Nonlinear strategies could look like really focusing on getting my handling unresolved business. Okay, so unfinished business could be a relationship that's unfinished. It could be my taxes haven't been filed. So a nonlinear strategy could actually be about getting my life in order, handling unresolved business, getting into a state of completion. So the strategy would really be what I call an integrity strategy. The more I kind of get my house in order, I start making progress along this line. And there really is no provable correlation between strengthening my integrity and it impacting this, though as coaches over time we found that an integrity strategy can be a very powerful strategy for really moving quickly and effortlessly from where we are to where we want to be. Other strategies might be a strategy of extreme self-care, taking really, really great care of ourselves. Some of these strategies really start to wear us out. I think the great analogy would be Stephen Covey's sharpening the saw, taking time to sharpen the saw. So a nonlinear strategy might be taking that time to sharpen the saw, making sure I have downtime, off time, vacation time. So extreme self-care could be really a nonlinear strategy. Other nonlinear strategies, some of my favorite ones right now are what I would call a karmic capitalism strategy, if you will. And I'm reluctant to say strategy because it's really more of an attitude or really a come from. It's based on a principle of giving and being of service more than anything else. So what's really important is not necessarily getting rid of linear strategies and embracing nonlinear strategies, but really looking at finding value in both of these and applying them to your strategies for getting from where you are to where you want to go. So those are some thoughts on strategies, nonlinear versus linear. I hope you've enjoyed it. You can find more about me at gregclowenzer.com. Thanks for watching.